welcome to my channel. Thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. Before we get started into today's video, I just wanted to start off by saying thank you so much to every single one of you. My channel lately has been receiving so much positivity and kindness, not just to me but to everyone in the comments, and I just wanted to say thank you because that's all that I want this channel to be about. I just want everyone to be kind to one another, and I want everyone to share their hobbies and their interests, and I want you to tell me about your day in the comments so that I can talk with you guys. And I've even been receiving some personal DMs on my channel and how much they love it, and like, what is that? Like, that's so sweet. Like, I never thought anyone would take the time out of their day to message me personally and say such sweet things. So I just wanted to say thank you. I see your comments, I read them all, they make my morning and my night. I mean it when I say that, and I just wanted to say I love you guys. But enough of me talking, let's get on to the video. So just a little disclaimer, this is in no particular order, but the first doll I really wanted to get on to talking about is Miss Yvette Peters. Yvette is hands down one of my favorites in my entire collection, and my collection has grown significantly. Like, I really need to do an updated all my dolls video, but the thing with Yvette is that I just feel like she's super unique, and there's just so many amazing qualities of her that aren't on any other American Girl doll in my collection. And I kind of feel for Yvette because I know that there's a lot to talk about with this doll with her hair, and I know someone's probably gonna ask me in the comments what I do to take care of her hair, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't touch it. I don't touch it at all. This doll is specifically a display doll, which for me as an adult collector is perfectly fine because that's basically what all of my dolls are for. But I will say the only thing that I wish American Girl did differently with this doll is change her wig. If you go back and look at my video of unboxing Yvette, someone actually commented that her hair feels very unpleasant. And I literally told them, like, you're not wrong. Her hair, when I took it out of the hairnet, was super dry and still is to this day, and I thought that it was just because she was like a brand new doll, and I thought that that was gonna for some reason go away, and it definitely didn't. Her hair still feels super dry. There's nothing you can really do to fix Yvette's hair. That's the only con of having this doll, because I know a lot of people buy dolls specifically to play with doll hair. I only play with mainly my dolls with straight hair, and if they have wavy hair I like to curl them up in curlers. But with super curly hair like Yvette or my number 67 or dolls like Cecile and Gabriella, I recommend not really playing with their hair. And I feel like this is a doll that many of you are either surprised that she's one of my favorites or definitely agree, because just by looking at her I feel like I don't even have to say much. This doll is beautiful. She's super stunning on her own. This is the mean outfit that she comes in. Every time I take her out of it I end up putting her back in it. And honestly, I think it's because I don't have any other doll dressed in this color orange, and I feel like it suits her skin color and her hair color beautifully. So I just end up putting her back in it. It's not even the best quality, but I just think it looks super good on her. She reminds me a lot of what my mom did when I was younger. My mom had a curly perm in like her late 20s, and she even had her hair dyed, if not almost exactly the same color as Yvette's hair here. This is actually my mom's favorite doll as well. She's also my only doll with these super beautiful thick eyebrows. I don't have any other doll like her, and so because of that she's just one of my favorites because of how unique she is. This is not a doll I would recommend like taking out on a trip with you. I just think she brings so much to my collection. Like, she kind of just stands out next to all of them because of how unique she is and how full her wig is. So because of that she's one of my favorites because she's just so eye-catching. Every time I look at my dolls, my eyes always go to this girl right here because of how beautiful she is. So I love her, and I think American Girl did a really good job on showing and making this beautiful biracial doll. I just wish that they did more for her hair, because dolls are meant for hair play and you can't really play with this doll's hair. So it doesn't really bug me too much because I don't play with her hair. But I assume, like, I see a lot of people who post pictures of their dolls Yvette's like with braids, and I'm like, how did you do that? What did it look like after you took it out? Because I'm terrified to do that. I photographed her once, that was it, because her hair already got bigger than when it was when I first took her out of her box. So that's pretty much it. You know, I feel for her because I feel like she was a pretty common return doll when she first came out because of her hair. But, you know, I mean, I completely 100% get it why people did that. It's just, I love this girl so much, and like I said, she reminds me of my beautiful mom. So she will forever be one of my favorites in my collection. The next doll that I'm going to be talking about today is my Truly Me number 67. 67 is such a beautiful doll. This is a Sonali face mold, and I also made a video talking about the revamp of the 67 that American Girl came out with. They're both now retired, but basically they changed up the Sonali face mold, so I'm super grateful to have the original 67 with the Sonali face mold. I actually got this beautiful girl off of eBay, so her hair is not in pristine condition because I have yet to completely figure out how to make her curls factory looking. She actually came in a braid when I got her, so I think I did a decent job with fixing up her hair considering I didn't buy her brand new. And she's a little bit valuable, more valuable at least than the other Truly Me's. And because of her unique wig, this doll is my only doll in my collection with this super fine, thick hair, and I just love her so much. Like, I only have two Sonali face molds, which is number 67 and number 47 in my collection, and hands down this one is my favorite because of her hair. I'm a sucker for dolls with curly hair. If you can't already tell, the two dolls I'm showing have curly hair. Maybe I'm being biased, but anyways, I just love her so much, and I think she looks great in everything, especially the color purple. I love this outfit that she's in though because it was a birthday gift from my tia, so I'm having a hard time taking her out of it. I tend to get sentimental with the clothes that my dolls are wearing. What can I say? I'm sure we've all been there. If you don't own a number 67, you definitely should. This doll is just so gorgeous all around, and she's just so beautiful to put in your collection, and like I said, looks stunning and everything. So you just gotta have her. And also another thing with this doll, I'm not sure if you can tell, sorry her hair's like in her face, but this doll has more of a chubbier cheek face mold, and I just love that. Like, I feel like dolls with chubbier cheeks make them look 10 times cuter. Like, the older Truly Me dolls used to have a much chubbier cheek than the newer Truly Me dolls do. At least in my opinion, I feel like that's like a pretty noticeable difference between the old dolls and the new Truly Me dolls. And this girl here has the chubbiest cheeks ever. Like, she's so cute. I just, like, I want to squish them. I wish I could if she wasn't made out of vinyl, but yeah, I don't know. I just think she's so adorable, and like I said, if I figure out how to really make her curls look like perfect, like the back of her hair I feel like looks pretty almost perfect, I will definitely make a hair care tutorial. But until I do so, she's gonna stay with her hair down. I'm not gonna do any sort of crazy braids on her like the owner had her in. And I got her for a pretty good price. I think she was like $60, which isn't bad for a number 67. So yeah guys. Oh, and also this doll's name is Athena, which I feel like is also a pretty common doll name for goddesses like this beauty here, but I had to. I'm sorry, I'm not original, I know, but she literally looks like an Athena. Like, it can't be just me. She's so gorgeous. So anyways, there's my number 67. The next doll in my collection that I consider to be super unique and beautiful is my number 40. I just recently got this doll, if you haven't already seen that video, at the flea market, and I was freaking out when I found her because she is a Just face mold, and she's my first ever Just face mold in my collection. You could see in that video me freaking out when I saw her because I feel like she's not that common of an American Girl doll, especially not one to find out in the open like that. Like, I would have never thought I'd find her at the flea market. I've tried bidding for her on eBay, but I always lose her. She always ends up going to too high of a price, which I don't like paying for secondhand dolls. So I'm so happy to have her, and she's so beautiful. Like, I have her in this really pretty red dress that I also found at the flea market. These are the shoes from the Jenny and Jack collection, by the way. These do not go with this outfit, but I think it went well with her perfectly. So I just love her so much, and her hair is just such a unique length. Like, I like that it's not super short to the point where she has like a bob cut right here to her chin, but it instead goes past a little bit to her shoulder. So I love this girl so much, and I decided to name her Mei Ling. Mei as in M-E-I, and then Ling, L-I-N-G. I feel like that suits her very well, and I love her so much. Like, I literally play with her hair all day. I just love to brush it. It's so soft. That's the one thing I like about dolls with straight hair, is that you can just spend hours touching their hair and it just never gets tiring. And yeah, I just love her so much. I think she's super beautiful down to like literally her head to her toe. Everything perfect. Wouldn't change a single thing about this doll. And I don't know, I feel like I picked the perfect name for her. Like, she's like my bestie right now. I literally love this girl. So Yes, this is number 40. If you don't have her, you need to get her. The next doll in my collection that is one of my top favorites and a super stunning doll is Miss Leah Clark. I love Leah so much. There's no other word to describe this beautiful doll besides the word stunning. She has so many unique features to me. I think she has such a beautiful hair color. I haven't curled her hair since I've gotten her, and her hair has kind of fallen into that like factory look that she comes in when you first buy the doll. So I knew that was going to happen when I curled her hair, which is why I decided to leave those super tight curls when I did my fixing up of Leah, because I knew how beautiful it was going to fall into this like luscious curl. I love her so much. Like, I can't get over how beautiful this doll is, and I've only had Leah for a couple months now, probably less than like 5 months I think, and I've truly cherished every single moment with her because of how stunning she is, and her beautiful green eyes are just breathtaking. Like, she is so beautiful. I don't know. I know at first when Leah first came out, and I remember watching everyone unbox her, some people would say that they would get a Leah with like an angry brow. Like, her brows were kind of pointing like this. And I'm glad that that's not the case with my Leah. I feel like her eyebrows look pretty symmetrical, at least to me. So I don't know. I just can't believe I haven't had her longer, honestly. She wasn't a doll that was even on my wish list prior to getting her, which I don't know why. Like, I feel like she barely got on my wish list maybe like a year ago. And cause yeah, when she first came out, I thought she was beautiful, but I was like, I don't need her, you know. Yes, I did. What was I thinking? Like, seriously, you guys gotta get your hands on a Leah. This doll, like, I see why people have like duplicates in their collection, because sometimes you just can't get enough of having one doll. You gotta have two, you gotta have three. And if you can find another Leah or any doll for a good price, buy her, buy him, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's worth every single penny. I love this girl so much, and I feel like this dress just makes her look even more of like a princess. It looks absolutely perfect on her. So, oh god, I could seriously talk about my dolls all day. And her hair is so fun to curl. But dolls like this, or Sage, or my number 61, like dolls with hair like theirs where it's like wavy, but you can make it into a super tight curl if you know how to properly carry your doll's hair. It is so much fun to curl. Absolutely love her. I've definitely sat down with her and just stared at her while doing homework or something, because I can't get over how pretty she is. She's like my little emotional support buddy because of how beautiful she is. Like, she's just so pretty to look at. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about Leah because I think y'all get it. I think you see, she's definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so the last doll that I'm gonna be talking about today is a doll that my mom bought me for my 19th birthday, which was my most recent birthday. If you don't know, I am 19 years old. And I think that my mom picked the perfect doll to buy because I feel like this is the closest doll to the Truly Me lookalike that looks like me. And besides her skin color, that's gonna be Truly Me number 44. I absolutely love this girl with all my heart. I feel like her hair is so beautiful, and I feel like my hair can look this curly some days. My hair is more on the wavier side. It definitely used to be curlier when I was younger. My hair looked like this, and I think that's why my mom picked out this doll to get for me, because she just reminded her of me when I was a little girl. And I have her in an outfit that is from the Love Shack Fancy collection. This is definitely a dress that I would be wearing myself because I love the color pink. Let it be known, I love the color pink. I love pastel, and so I put it on her because since she's my lookalike, my closest lookalike at least that I'll probably ever get from American Girl, I put her in this outfit because it's one of my favorite American Girl outfits that American Girl has ever came out with. This doll was a used doll as well, and I had fixed up her hair. I don't think a picture of what her hair looked like when I first got her, but it's super crazy to see like the transformation I did with her hair. It's crazy that this was the first ever doll I had with super tight curls like this. I did not think I would be able to fix her hair as good as it came out. And I know these two front pieces are longer in the front. I'm not really sure why that happened, honestly, but this is also how I like to wear my hair sometimes when I have it at least up in a ponytail, is keep these strands of hair out in the front. And the little pink headband, I also grew up wearing headbands all the time, and bows. So yeah, I love this girl, one, because my mom bought her, two, because she's the closest I have to a lookalike, And 3, her hair is just so fun. And the good thing with this doll is that even though I've curled her hair, I'm not scared of it anymore, because honestly, if you would like a video on how to care for her hair, I do know how to care for her hair. I can make a tutorial about that, because her hair was not hard to fix at all. And it was very time consuming, but as far as difficulty, super easy. Like, you guys can do it. Literally all you need is a rat comb to fix her hair and some water, and an American Girl hairbrush or any hairbrush you use to fix and brush your doll's hair, and you're all good to go. So that's another reason why I love her, because she's a doll that I can still have like fun hair playtime with, because even though it's curly, it's manageable. I know that this doll has green eyes and I don't have green eyes either, but like I said, guys, I'm basically going off of her hair at this point. There's just no doll out there, I don't think, that looks like me. I do have a doll that I've made on the American Girl Create Your Own Doll website that I feel like looks the most similar to me, but they're $200 for a Create Your Own Doll, and that's just not really in my budget right now. If it ever was, or maybe I could find her at the benefit sale, I would buy her. But for now, this is my beautiful lookalike, my Truly Me number 44. Alright friends, so I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed listening to me ramble about why these dolls are my favorite. Like I said, there was in no order that I decided was first place, second, third, fourth, fifth. I just decided to pick ones out. Honestly, whichever one was closest to reach, that was next to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's all I have to share with you all today. Like I said, thank you all so much for how kind you all have been on this channel. Please keep spreading love and positivity, not just on here, but to all around the world. And I love each and every one of you guys with all my heart, and thank you for loving me and for loving my dolls and for loving my channel. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Don't worry, it'll be coming out very, very soon. I love each and every one of you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone!